Hello everyone and welcome back to Heavy Rain. Let's rock and roll! Watch me get not shot. Might be more fly dropping like flies. Motherfucker! You!
Stay back!
Oh no, I got text. I gotta fix this. Fix this thing. Sorry about that. Ah, crap, I forgot my water. Let me go grab my water real quick.
Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
I think I'm...
Fucking
I didn't have it. Thought I didn't know I had it or not.
Please, don't. Oh!
I want answers! I want answers! Give me answers, you son of a bitch!
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer! Oh! Oh!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Oh! Oh! Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the Origami Killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
Oh, you disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepherd? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepherd. My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer, there.
I can't let him die, even though he deserves it. I'm no better than him if I let him die.
Funny saying that, Scott.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I already regret it.
Do. In this part, we have to we go see Anne Shepherd. Yeah. I don't know why this part I didn't like when I first played. Cause man, you got all this pumping action going on, then bam, you gotta slow it down. Which I'm like, that's most of the game basically, but
John Shepherd died 30 years ago.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepherd's room. Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family? Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time. Room 19. Where is that? Room 19. Where is that?
Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepherd,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. The other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? Oh, I have no other son. I never had any children.
Bullshit!
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Alright.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Damn it, wrong way. Crane. I'm in bed.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs, too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Damn it, can't do.
Her memory is coming back. You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice. Show her things that take her back. She said she loved flowers. But what kind? She said she loved flowers. But what kind? Show her things that take her back.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
What was his name?
Anne, his name. What was his name?
Come closer.
I know who the killer is now.
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial.
You could tell someone like 2001 Space Odyssey. Okay.
The last trial.
I'll have to talk about
The
this tonight.
last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours. The last letters have been sent to your phone.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Let's roll! Come on.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer.
He's origami!
Everyone's happy. End of story.
Sorry, it still bothers me.
Nice trip back.
I've been holding it in.
Norman.
Son of a bitch, I gotta save him.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Rock and roll.
One last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
No. Ready to rock and roll.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it. Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere. The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop. Two receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home. Ugh, that doesn't get us anywhere. The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely. Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars. A cop. There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha. He owns a warehouse on the docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
Gotcha. Maybe I was wrong. Like, holy shit.
I'm stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise you.
Mom's work is too far away. I'd never make it in time. Hold on, bro. I'll find someone. Then we'll come back and save you. Dad, I've got to get Dad. He's the only one who can save John. Gotta move. Need to get help fast. John's gonna drown. John's gonna drown. This place is completely deserted. There's no one around to help. Gotta find someone. The water's still rising. Dad, it's John. He found your bike. He's
Get out of here, you little pet. Leave me
You
alone.
gotta come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What did
die,
I tell
Dad.
ya? Crap!
Please, Dad. You've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about my Scotty.
Fuck, did I cut myself? Oh. I gotta say, when I first played this game, the twist was pretty good. But now that I've gotten older, and not stupid, I come to question things like, how the fuck did he whack Manfred over the fucking head? I know it shows it. Hold on, watch it. Wait. Like, how? Alright, okay, he goes to hit him. Why didn't he wipe that? I don't understand it with Markarth, you know. And he just... I don't know, it just... when you start to think about the twist, it's just, that half it doesn't make sense, like, I don't know, it's just, Like I said, it just half of it doesn't make sense. But I appreciate the game and I still like it.
I should have informed the police. But I have no proof. Just the statement of an old woman who's lost her memory. Lots you touch, girl.
Also, what kind of fucking doorknob is that?
Origami Killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is. I'll go through it room by room, but there's bound to be some kind of clue. Gotta be fast. He could come back anytime. He used to be a cop. Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out.
That's where the smell of burning comes from. Evidence going up in smoke.
Cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
So you found my personal stash.
This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims. Sean Mars. Oh, the lunatic's been watching him drown. But it's...
Shit, it needs a password.
Damn, I got a text.
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Hello, Madison Page.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
Hollow.
The apartment is already in flames. I gotta move fast if I want to get it alive. I don't want to die here. Not now, not like this.
Okay, that's an accident.
I know where Sean Mars is. I I've got to call that FBI guy Jaden. He's the only one I can trust. He'll be able to save him. I know where Sean Mars is. No time to call anyone. I'm on my own. I know where Sean is. I've got to tell Ethan.
Ethan, it's Madison. I know where Sean is. He's at 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. He's still alive. You can still save him.
I'm on my way.
Be careful, Ethan. The killer's still out there.
We're getting towards the end, everyone. Let's go! Never called Jaden. I want to see how Scott took the kid. Like, what did he do? Like when Ethan had it, one of his episodes, Scott saw the kid alone. Was like, "Hey, I'll take you to help find your daddy," or something like that. But I don't know. Had a hot pocket when I got home. I'm not gonna get stuck with that glitch.
I've been looking for a long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched. And then I remembered you.
All those murders, just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grave.
RJ, FBI! I'll tell you explain. Save your boy!
Gotta open this goddamn grate. Gotta find something fast. I'll get you out of there, Sean.
The fuck is it? The fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? I'm serious, where the fuck is this thing? There it is. Sean! Oh god, I can't wait to get separate ways for the or remake. It's gonna be good. Looks good from what I've seen. I was curious what they were gonna do in Wesker. Norman J! Scott Shelby, FBI! Person that I took. Oh, you got me killed. Dick kick! Motherfucker! Ow! Who's going away? Good TV! Cheer that, son of a bitch! Cinder block that! Oh, that! We got Norman J on the roof.
Take your positions. Suspect is likely to be armed and dangerous. All personnel are ordered to shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to kill. Ash, are the snipers in position?
Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command.
Perfect. He won't get away this time. We'll gun him down as soon as he shows his face. Hey! You there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the origami
Ash,
killer.
what is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
Oh. Help! Blank! Shoot the man! Shoot him! Take the shot! Take the shot, Blank! Stay alive, stay alive. Every time by the way I walk, I'm a man. No time to talk. Ain't nothing highway. You can't look the other way. Ha 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 ha. Stay alive, stay alive. Ha 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 ha. Stay alive. No time to talk. Ain't nothing highway.
Don't leave me.
You're still alive, but I looks like staying alive.
Don't leave me.
Now I shall sing Night Fever. It is a really good Bee Gees song. I don't care what anyone says.
Sean! Oh! Oh! I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and save me.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead.
Get it, you.
I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
Ash, get her out of my face.
Mars didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent.
Is that man?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Come on. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ah, you could have just drove right in there.
What do we do, Lieutenant? To all personnel, hold your fire. I repeat, hold your fire.
What's going on?
The cops. They're out there. They have the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone. I'll talk to them. I'll explain.
You'll be dead before you can open your mouth. Look, we'll all go out together, with our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot us. I have the evidence that proves your innocence.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Sean, and I thought...
That's okay. The only thing that matters is that you saved your son.
Alright, I'm gonna go for a smoke when I come back. I usually don't do this. I usually record one video, then I go for a smoke when I get home. And just go watch YouTube for a bit and rest. But man, we're getting close. I'll see you guys right back.